Okay, welcome to Practical Redstone episode 1. Today I'm gonna show you a two-state switch controlled by one button. That is, you can turn something on or off with just one and the same button. That's something I wanted to do for a while, and I finally worked it out. It's a bit sensitive, but first I'll demonstrate a practical example. So here I have a hidden base in this mountain, and with this button here I can open the hidden entrance. So this button this system of course controls the waterfall as well as a bridge. So, and I can go in, and I of course have a similar button here on the inside that will open and close depending on what state it currently is in. And just to show it works here. So, and it's hidden again. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the wiring. I'm not gonna do it here because the wiring over in this world is kinda, I don't know, improvised. So I've made a considerably neater design. I've borrowed Necromar's test world here, where I've made here, this is basically this design that is in, it's actually slightly refined, but it's the design that is in the world with the hidden base. And here is a more compact design I've made. So I'm gonna show you how to build this one over here. And I have prepared here with a white block and a button as well as a piston. And I have dug out here so I get it right the first time. But what we need is AND gate, and this one is lowered because the RS NOR latch is, oh shit, let me turn off the rain and let me halt the sun there. Okay, the RS NOR latch is of the upside down L shape type, so you take 2 blocks up. I've dug it down though, 2 blocks up, and then 1 torch there, and a block over that, and then some redstone over this, and then a torch there, and there. So now it's currently in its off state there, because this one was on to begin with. So when we complete the AND gate, it stays in this state, even though this torch was disabled. Okay, and here we have the output to the piston. This output also needs to come from this way, and here we need a repeater, not because it's such a long distance, but because it prevents the current when this is on to go back in the AND gate. And here, oh shit, here we do the same, but here the repeater should be in the other direction instead, like this, so it doesn't go up that way. Or rather, we need the signal to come down to this side of the AND gate. And then we need a pulse generator as well. Oh, let me complete this first here. Then we need a pulse generator, because if we just do this, it goes down again. It doesn't work because it's too long. And the same with the button. So if I do it same speed as the button, it doesn't work. If I do it really fast, it works. Like you see there. So we need a pulse generator to generate a short enough pulse. And here it's very important. This input here from the pulse generator need to be as close as possible to this side of the AND gate. If it's too far away, it's not going to work as supposed to. So this is as close as you can put it. Of course, because if we put it even closer here, this wire over here will interfere. And need a max delay on that one, at least I do. Some systems it might work with a lower delay there. You can experiment with that. So this is your basic pulse generator. we go. And also this thing here, I can try it without, it's not gonna work. Like I said, it's not working. Oh, of course I haven't connected it, stupid. It's still not gonna work though. Okay, it works. Probably because I'm recording. But when I'm not recording this, I need a slight delay on this one. My computer is lagging out so much because of the recording now, so this delay is not needed. But it's needed otherwise. It might not be needed on slower hardware, but it's good to know that you can adjust that to get it to work properly. So these two, this and this repeater, you need to experiment with if it doesn't work for you. And also make sure that this output is not more than 3/4. I think 4 is the longest I've gotten it to work. If you put 5 or more redstone between this one and this one, then it stops working as it should. At least for me. It's a bit sensitive, but once you get it configured for your system, whether it be a server, I've never actually tested it on a server though, so I can't promise it works there, but it should work there, but you might need to tune it for the performance of the server. And tune it for your own. If you're in single play mode, you need to tune it for your computer you're playing on. Unfortunately, but at least it gets the job done. So, same button, control does it. And of course you can put more buttons in on this line here, how many you want. So, one inside, one outside, if it's like I had it. So, that's it for this time. I hope you enjoyed, and if you actually find a more compact design than this I've done here, please feel free to share it. I want to make these things as compact as possible. So, because, well, you need to dig out space, usually, under something to store it in. Well, good luck.